as they also lack the ambition in carrying out the unthinkable, Raijin says. And that is why we are not the same, Mechikabura and I, but while I could be wrong in assuming that he will go and try and defy me, the time for action is now, for Mechikabura will either yield before me or he will cease to exist, as there will be no middle ground and no compromise for him to make, but only absolution in the form of my will that will ultimately go on to remain in its place, Raijin continues. And while I doubt that he has the knowledge that I have in knowing of what he has within his possession, if he were to somehow go and find out or already know of what he has within his possession, Raijin continues, will I only expect for him to go and refuse to hand it over, which is why I am also ready to go and do what is needed if it ultimately means that I will need to go that far so that I could have what belongs to me. And so do not try to fool me otherwise, Mechikabura. But while I expect for our encounter to be one without having you resist me, since I already have an idea that you will try and create pushback in order to go and hold on to what you assume to be yours to keep, if what I am able to sense is to be correct, Raijin says, then you shouldn't be too far away from my current location, of course assuming that the energy signature that I sense is where you were previously shown him having to be. And I actually look forward to this little encounter of ours, Mechikabura.
Demon God versus Demon God. Hey, super battles of gods. I keep saying it, boys. Super battles of gods. Shout out to Super Saturdays. We get it in.
Once I am to go and find you, since I was never destroyed, nor did I ever step down in ruling over all of you. But since I now sense more than one life form within this realm that you just so happen to assumingly reside in, Raijin continues, which I also find to be rather interesting since you weren't one to be known in having to work alongside with others before. And so this ought to be exactly where he currently resides, for I will not go and have anything more go and get within my way and preventing me in having what I've been long searching for, Raijin says. And so for your sake, it would be wise for you to go and listen to what you are told, otherwise you are going to experience severe consequences. To which it was only surprisingly enough moments later, as the demon god Raijin had gone as far as to locate and track down the whereabouts of Mechikabura's realm and having to further stumble across his demon minions known as Gravy, Salsa, and Poutine, was when the demon god Raijin then went on to quickly respond. Well, that didn't take very long, as I was right to assume that this was going to be the exact location of where Mechikabura, along with his servants, were going to be. And now, well, now that I was able to finally track you all down and having to come face to face with you, Raijin says, it is time that you and I go and have a little word on Mechikabura's whereabouts, shall we? As the demon Poutine went on to then quickly respond, wait a minute, and just what in the world is that? That energy and those eyes. Who are you and how are you able to go and track down Lord Mechikabura's domain?
Hey, hold on, stop, wait a minute before we get too serious about the episode. Let's just go ahead and check out they fits, because you know we like to do the drip cam over here, sir. We love to do that drip cam for you. You see what I'm saying? In case you want to get you a screenshot, there you go. Get you some poutine, salsa, and gravy. You dig? There you go. Look at the drip though. Poutine, she alright. She look like she kind of super thick, long hair. How long is her hair? Is it? Nah, it's midway down her back. She got a cape on. So, anyways, I was gonna say, is it to her ankles? Damn. No, that's her cape. So, therefore, she's got a cape on now. So we know she got a cape on. Of course, she got the long demon ears, and then she's got that little what's that? The reverse Superman or something? I don't know. Whatever that little curling part is in the front, she got it rocking. You dig? Then you got Salsa. He looked like short king as we call him, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he 5 foot. He got a 4 in his height. You see what I'm saying? So somebody might like him that's like 2 foot tall. You dig? Twinkle Bell, that might be her man. You see what I'm saying? Because he only 4 foot tall. You dig? Anyways, let's see. Yeah, the jacket's alright. The belt ain't really working over the jacket, but I mean, I get it. He tried. You dig? Let's see. Then you got Demon. Apparently, Demon ain't got. It's either armor or nothing. So, yeah, with the Superman draws on. So, shout out to the Superman draws. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, you got the underwear on the